He turned on his heel and stalked back to his truck. He'd have to deal with his family soon enough, especially because Daryl waited for him with his cousin.
"I'm really close to leaving you bloody right now, Daryl. So I'm telling you to keep your trap shut and open your ears. I don't have to listen to you,"
Daryl spat out. Mac popped him a quick one in the nose, enough to make him bleed and make the point about how easy it would be to do it again. Daryl howled and started for Mac, who popped him again twice more before he pivoted, sending Daryl to the ground as he lost the target he'd been lunging at. As he lay on the pavement, holding his nose, already healing, the fucking baby, he complained long enough for Mac to telegraph that he was going to be punched again, and then Daryl shut up quick, not wanting any more pain. Mac left his brother on the ground as he knelt next to him.
"You're making my job a lot harder than it has to be, and that makes me really cranky. If I ever catch you trying to scare witches or anyone smaller or less powerful than you again, especially in the name of this pack, I will personally make sure you're stripped of membership and shunned. You will not start a war, Daryl. Hear me? And you will not terrorize women like a goddamn bully. You disgust me. Now get the hell home, and if I see you again before I tell you I'm ready, you'll be spitting out teeth."
He turned, giving Daryl his back, letting his brother know he had no fear at him at all. To Houston, he said,
"Make sure he gets his ass home. He makes any stops before that, I want to know."
His cousin nodded before moving off to follow Daryl. Rage roared through his veins. Aside from the pact that the wolves were supposed to abide by, namely, never using their power unfairly, his brother had no call to try to harm or intimidate Aimee. She was strong. Hell, when she told him off, well, each time she did, because she seemed to do it a lot, he got off on it. But teeth and fur, claws and ferocious beast strength could break her, catch her by surprise or off balance, and if she wasn't ready, she could get caught in the crossfire, which was unacceptable. He'd keep a very close eye on his brother. Yes, there was no way around a challenge. Pembrys were going to self-destruct unless they got some real leadership. So his dad had to step up or get out of the way immediately. His hope of a peaceful transition like the Dooleys had just gone through was waning. He got into his truck, scrubbing his hands over his face before sighing. He needed to talk to Aimee, make sure she truly was all right, and also speak with her about the situation in town, try to diffuse things, and maybe ask her out. Yeah, it'd be part of him truly moving back to Diablo Lake. Plus, she smelled really good. And he wanted to lick the magic off her skin. First, the job. Make nice with the witches to diffuse this a little. Then the romance. Half an hour later, she opened her door to find Mac standing on her porch. "I thought this was done for the day." She crossed her arms over her now braless chest.
"You're nice to other people."
He said this like it was new to her. She cocked her head, eyeing him warily. "I'm a very nice person. But that doesn't mean I'm a doormat, and it doesn't mean I don't push back when someone shoves me. Nice doesn't mean weak." He smiled, and it sent a slow shiver of delight over her skin. He had a really great mouth. Even from where he stood, she caught the scent of wood smoke on his clothes, pine and cold, clean air. What must he have been like in London? Far away from this place with these stars, did he have that same sort of capable masculinity emanating from him? "I bet no matter how hard any of those other guys tried, everyone's gaze flicked your way when you entered a room." She had meant to say that out loud. Everything moved in horrified slow motion as the words left her lips for him to hear. And then his smile slipped, changed, and then it was something else entirely. Something sort of dirty and naughty, and she liked it. Aimee swallowed hard, her pulse thundering.
"Everything about you is unexpected."